Alright, this is unboxing of the Campark DC40 4K 1080 pixel. Comes in a plastic sealed box here. Hey. The main part of the camera here. Cord pack here, looks like it'll, and a plastic tool probably to be able to get behind any kind of molding or whatnot, to be able to attach the wires and clean it up when you install, and give you ample wires to get that rear view camera set up. You can see there's plenty to put that second camera where you want it, or third I should say. Power cord here. Typical cigarette port charging unit. And then, of course, the dash mount suction pump here. Looks to be good. Take a little swivel. Cool. Looks like it's got a quick mount. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty cool. Alright, got the camera set up here. What I like about it actually shows you the different buttons down here. They're actually are down on the bottom, and it tells you where the OK button is, and menu button, and up and down arrow buttons. So it's pretty neat. Other thing that I like, I don't have my SD card in there, but you can see here it's coming out of this camera, or this camera lens here, so it's picture in picture, so you can see me as the driver, and then also it's recording everything out the front dash. You can also toggle and get the rear view in as well. There's a ton of settings, as you can see. Great for somebody that's doing like a ride share, or any type of Lyft, or any type of service like Uber or anything like that. This would be fantastic. Even for security, one of the features that I like is that it actually can sense motion. So as soon as it starts sensing motion around the vehicle at all, it will start recording. So there's definitely a security feature as well. And my absolute favorite part of this is the loop back. I'm sure most of these things do this already, but it's great. You don't have to constantly be switching out SD cards in and out. It'll do the recording. If there's nothing within a certain period, it'll actually loop back and start recording over top of any not so fun videoing that you have. So that way that you don't have to go in there and erase all the different stuff if you choose to do that option. Obviously you can choose not to do that option if you want to, but it's great because you don't have to have 50 SD cards laying around. Hope this helps. Again, you got this camera here that's facing back into the cab. You got the camera in the front facing out, and then you have the rear camera hooked up as well. So and that, again, you would have to run depending on your vehicle. That's why they gave you that blue plastic tool in order to hide the wires as best you can. Right now mine is not the greatest, but there's definitely some ways you can do a better job than I did and hide this wire and make it look a lot cleaner. So hope this helps.
All right, so here is the Camtech. I think it's the DC40 3-channel dash camera. It's just a light installation. I just wanted to get it in here to make sure everything worked properly. Not sure if I can get this on camera or not, but that is it coming up right there. I just started getting into light programming of it. I will say I was concerned about this thing here sticking to the mirror. That thing is solid. Considering this is in a Jeep Rubicon and we go off-road with Jody's Jeep Rubicon and with my Doc Jones over there. We'll see how it holds up with that, but so far I'm pretty pleased. I'm going to end up having to tuck this cable down into the lining, but I'm actually going to take this in for a professional install so I can get the rear camera installed as well. So I'll have them do that then. I have it plugged down in here, right there for now, and that will work for the time being, just to try this thing out and get it in. But yeah, so far so good. The only problem I ran into at all, and it's easily fixable, is the SD card I got. It's a 256. Any SD card you put in there, it's going to come up and say SD error. What you have to do is hit the little M button, which is the button on the far left, and get into the menus and format the SD card. It's a little confusing because when it comes up, it's like, well, I got the right SD card, but you actually have to get past that SD card error and do that. But anyways, that's where we're at. So far, I'm incredibly pleased. I will actually pull off some of the video on this. We do a lot of trail cam footage with our dash cams. I'll pull it off, make videos, and see how it works. I love the fact that it already has a camera coming our way as well. That's pretty cool. So there we go.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, what they call
It means how many, like, you know, right, videos, pictures, right? How many pictures are taken per second?
Well, that's only good for like moving objects, right?
When you're driving, you don't put photography